What if I told you that big banks are already investing a lot of money in crypto while regular people are trying to get out? My name is Nick, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the channel. If you're new, I hope you'll become a user by the end of this video. A recent event in Switzerland called .Zero Forum 2024 brought together the world's financial regulators, lawmakers, industry leaders, and innovators to work together on making global financial systems better. I really think everyone should join the free Discord. In the next sentence, there will be a link at the top. This is a free Discord that is one of the most useful and helpful ones out there. You can find a lot of free crypto gems, market strategies, tips, market trends, and charts on the free side. New cheat sheets will also be added to this Discord. And we already have a lot of feedback from Discord users who are raving about how great it is. Now, what do you wait for? Just click on the link at the top of this sentence to join the free Discord. This is very important. As we look at this, we can see that it is being put together by some very big people and with help from the BIs. This is the main bank of all the main banks. There was also a link between this and the Monetary Authority of Singapore. Take a look at some of the names in this picture, okay? This is an introduction to the ways that payments and digital money can be used to apply them on a large scale. So digital money on a large scale, an introduction to climate tech, why we need to move quickly and why climate tech is important now, an introduction to AI, artificial intelligence, and rules for self-learning smart systems. So they're really ready to use this tech. They are making plans. That's why these big meetings and talks happen between crypto players and the biggest names in finance. If you look at some of the crypto players here, like Circle, Ripple, and so on, the list goes on, right? There are a lot of players, and Chainlink is one of them. There are still people who think this is all a joke and that crypto will never be widely used. I find that very funny. Cryptocurrencies will never be a part of the world's financial order. It's taking place already. Like, they know this is going to happen already. Take a look at the people who were there. Amazon, Binance, Circle, Paxos, and Ripple are all here. These are all big names in crypto. But also big names in standard finance and business, like Amazon, which is one of the biggest companies in the world. Swift was here too. It's just funny. When you think about it, it's funny because, you know, this was talked about a lot a couple of years ago. It looks like crypto will become a part of the world's banking system. People would have said, sure, buddy, I don't believe any of that. Now, folks are becoming more aware of the fact that, well, everything is going computerized. Take a moment to think about what I mean. It makes perfect sense that crypto and money are doing well. Everything is getting digital. Why would money stay the same if everything else is digital? That's why we look at what money is for. That will bring it into the modern era. That's right, it's crypto, DLT, and blockchain. Meet Sir Adharati and a lot of other people from Ripple, such as these are all the Ripple employees who showed up to this meeting, or I should say at this meeting. This is all about making regulations for digital assets clearer and learning about Ripple's unique way of tokenizing value for businesses. This will lead to faster cross-border payments, faster payments in general, and faster exchange of value. Like, that's what Ripple is all about. For the same reason we have permissionless blockchain in banking services over here, Ripple spoke at one of the roundtables with the IMF, Vala Capital Group, BNY Mellon, and Yasser Hedera. JP Morgan, these are some very big names, right? And this whole conversation is, and let me zoom in so you can see it. The roundtable shows that we are committed to building the infrastructure that will help people use new tools. Speakers are encouraged to question the alleged benefits of permissionless blockchains with their contributions, talk about the trade-offs, and address the technology's alleged risks. So to go over it again, the point of this whole conversation is to set the stage for future conversations about how permissionless blockchain can be used in structured products and collateral settlements. Which means really putting it into action and using crypto to change the whole way the financial system works. This is where we open up the business use of tokenizing real-world assets. Again, talks from Ripple and some pretty big people as well. And this is just talking about what tokenization could do, how it could change everything around us in terms of value as a whole. Last but not least, we have Master in the Maze putting global rules on digital assets into place. There are also important crypto experts here, such as Stuart O'Reilly, who have written important articles. I also think it will only be a matter of time before there are rules about the place that will allow it to be used and integrated. Also, when people talk about payments and how they are changing, one of the most important things that they forget is MiCA, right? MiCA just made it a lot easier for stablecoins to be used and accepted by the law. These are movies from Circle, and I'm going to play them. I hope YouTube doesn't take down these movies. They could be turned down. I know they've been bothering you with that, but this week, MiCA, the EU's complete crypto laws went into effect. This is a huge step forward for the digital asset industry. Instead of falling behind other major markets, the US has a huge chance to move now and make stablecoin laws work. Look it over. Finance will be done on the internet in the future. Today's money is becoming the online money of tomorrow thanks to stablecoins. Now we have to make a very important choice between order and chaos. Will the US make rules for safe coins? Or will we keep going down the road of doubt? Have you ever thought about how the lines on our roads help us go faster and safer? The rules of the road don't hold us back, they give us power. The rules of money make it possible for companies to grow and go further. The rest of the world looks up to US markets for this reason. laws that are easy to understand, let people take chances and come up with new ideas. What the difference is between building on base and quicksand. Order is good for innovation, but it's necessary for money. That's why safe coins need to be regulated. I saw how hard it could be to regulate new technologies when I was head of the CFTC. But this isn't about making Bitcoin speculation. Okay, it's about letting safe coin innovation happen. Stablecoins are the new basis for global trade. They are like email for money, but for conversation. Circle makes USDC a stablecoin backed by the dollar that was made in the United States with help from regulators and banking institutions. And we set standards that we think other stablecoins should follow. For example, our reserves are publicly listed on our website so that everyone can see them. No law says you have to do that, but we think it should be. It's true that not all stablecoins are stable. A lot are given overseas. Who knows what is behind them? They can get away with it because there are no rules about noise. Firms that want to do the right thing are hurt by it. To make sure that digital dollars are real dollars that people can trust, we need laws that make sense. We're in a space race, even if we don't know it. It's not just business that will affect the future of the dollar. It's also about keeping the country safe. Around the world, US dollars make up about 60% of central bank funds. However, this number is going down. At the same time, other nations are making their own digital currencies to compete with the dollar. Dollars and other stable coins are the way to go. They help keep the dollar safe as the world's main coin. That means we can keep the cost of borrowing money low, spread democratic ideals around the world, and give American families a safety net when times are tough. The United States really does have a huge chance to lead the way in finance into the next big thing on the internet. Because of stable coins, that will be possible. Let's do this right. It's time to race. Let's hope you heard that, because once more, YouTube is annoying. The race is on, right? In the case of fixed coins, this is a very important market and part of the market. It is also a very important part of the history of money. For digital money to work, stable coins will be very important. Besides this, Ripple also made a great post. That's what we've been excited about for a long time. Everyone wants to talk about what usefulness means and how valuable it is. But guess what? Without the rules, we wouldn't be able to see that value. Without having a clear set of rules to follow, we couldn't help TradFi put the technology into use. The game will begin after that. The game begins. That's when it becomes really useful. With that out of the way, I hope you guys liked this movie. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to notifications on. If you want to see more free content, you can follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord channel, link below. That being said, guys, this is Nick. Thanks for saying goodbye.